Okay, so again, chat, whatever I say from here on out, again, is just opinion. So take it as you will, grain of salt, so on and so forth. So these are 7 things you should do as a small, I can't spell, VTuber. And if I make spelling errors, I'm sorry. So by default, I'm going to assume you're making content on another platform. Whether you are a streamer on YouTube and posting stuff up on Instagram, so on and so forth, I'm hoping at the very least you're making some sort of content. Helpful videos, evergreen content, whatever. If you aren't, then stop watching this video on YouTube and really rethink things. So, this is one thing that not a lot of people talk about, but I really think is honestly beneficial for people that are just starting out as a VTuber. So, number one thing is join a community. Discord. And get to know the people. Now, joining a community, getting to know the people in the community, talking in the Discord, helps the streamer, and it helps you. It helps you in the way that you make friends. Your friends go check out you when you go live. And you actually make friends, which is a beneficial thing for you. These are the people that you could eventually bounce ideas off of, do collabs with, and just hang out with. But what I wouldn't do is join a community Discord and just start self-promoting, right? So don't self-promote. And if you do, just put it in their, promote yourself section. Most servers have those. But don't just start saying this stuff in general chat, because it just makes you look pretty bad. But actually just grow genuine friendships, genuine relationships with people, and those people will actually come out, check you out, and support you and hype you up. Some people do this already in the Discord. I've seen it. I'm happy and I'm proud of those people that have been doing it, because it looks like it's been helping them stay motivated, on track, and they get the numbers that they, that can help them, like viewers wise, to continue streaming, to keep them motivated to continue streaming. So that's number one. Number two is make social media. Now, a lot of people don't do this. They say, well, I don't want to make a Twitter. I don't want to make a Facebook. I don't want to make an Instagram. I don't want to make a TikTok. They don't want to do any of these things. By not making a Twitter, a Facebook, an Instagram, a TikTok, you are not reaching all your potential audience. By not making these, you are just being stubborn and really honestly holding yourself back. Every video, well, almost every video I've posted on YouTube, I post on Facebook. Shorts go on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. It goes all three. And there are some people that I've talked to in the past that try to make a case to say, I don't like it because of this, I don't like it because of that, this or that, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't matter. Use it for your VTuber and your VTuber only. Go on there and post. Now, these are things that you shouldn't be posting. Well, you shouldn't be posting only going live messages. Right? If you only post going live messages, you are wasting the potential of all these different platforms. What you should be doing is posting, well, one, your videos, maybe your VODs, right? But also asking people questions or interacting with others. So I'm in the way. Let me move my notepad real quick here. But by doing all these different things, you guys can actually reach out to more people a lot better. And especially if you show them that you're interested in talking with them and you're interested in getting to know them on these different platforms. Again, it's kind of like joining a community Discord. It's another way of getting friends and people to notice you and come check you out. So for example, if you follow your favorite VTuber and you make a nice witty comment on their page, it's potential that one, your favorite VTuber replies to you, but two, people upvote and people check you out. There's a lot of VTubers on Facebook community, even though the platform is old. Yeah, well, and the reason for that is because Facebook has been around forever, for one, and two, they got servers all over the world. Where on Twitch doesn't have servers all over the world, but on YouTube, your videos, they can lower the resolution so they have the ability to watch it on their computers or their very old phones. So third world countries, first world countries, doesn't matter. They all have access to the Facebook and to your video. So making social media will definitely help you out, I personally think. Number 3. Not 34. But number 3. I feel you should reach out to fellow content creators your size. That are roughly your size. Now, why do I say that? If you are somebody, and this is one thing I've noticed a lot on Twitter and on other different social medias, where people are, 5 viewers, 10 viewers, or they have 100 subs on YouTube, or so on and so forth, and they're trying to reach people like Maury Calliope, or Snuffy, or Sea-Dog VA, really big people. And unfortunately, you're wasting your time. Because one, they're not going to see your message. But if they do see your message, why would they want to? Why would they want to do any kind of collaborations with you? That's like me right now going to one of the 2 VTubers I just mentioned and being like, hey, can you collab with me? Do you want to collab with me? What do I have to offer them? Nothing. I have nothing to offer them. I have nothing that would help them. It would 100% benefit me. And that's what it is. It's something that would 100% benefit me. But if you reach out to a fellow content creator, whether they be a VTuber or a non-VTuber, right? They don't have to be a VTuber. You don't have to collab with a VTuber. It could be anybody. But if you reach out to somebody that's roughly your size and be like, hey, can we collab? Then you guys are sharing your audiences and helping each other grow, which is a good thing, which is something you guys should be doing and trying out. This is something you want to do. You want to be able to share an audience. So, for example, when that person goes offline, those viewers come see you and vice versa. And that helps you both grow. Not only that, you could do collab streams with each other, and build a friendship, and you get another friend out of it. But don't be somebody that reaches out. For example, if you are someone like, we'll actually use a great example that happened to me. Don't be a Minecraft streamer and then come to somebody that makes how-to videos on YouTube. That doesn't make sense. There is no reason for me to want to collab. It's not going to do anything for you, and it's not going to do anything for me. I'm sorry to say, it's not going to do anything for either of us. I'm going to be playing a game I don't like, or collabing with somebody I don't know. Right? So when you reach out to these content creators, get to know them first. See if you guys have the same energy, and go from there. So, and reach out to people that play similar games to you. So if you play dino survival games, reach out to somebody that's roughly doing the same thing, or something in that rough genre. What size range do you feel is appropriate to approach? I'm expensive. You get better. Like 100 should be with a 0 to 200, while 1K should be 500 to 1.5. If you are somebody that has like 50 subs, reach out to somebody that has up to, I say, 2 to 300. And if you are somebody at 1K, reach out to somebody that's at up to 5K. Right? Or and don't only just reach out, reach out to upper, but reach out to lower. Don't be afraid to reach out to, like, for example, I want to reach out to people that are probably, 1,000, 2,000, 500, 800, right? Reaching out to other people that are smaller than you can be beneficial as well, because one, you give them a boost, and two, they give you a small boost as well. Right? So it can go both ways, but don't have it a giant leap and bound where you're 1,000 subscribers and you're reaching out to somebody that's 10K or so not 10,000, but like 100,000. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. How was your first collab, if you ever done one though? The closest thing I've done to a collab was a podcast, and I personally felt it was amazing. Okay, number 4. And this is one that people really, and I don't know why they do this, but they really take their time on. Make your own Discord right away. I feel that the second you have an idea for your VTuber or your stream, if you're a non-VTuber, make a Discord right away. I honestly feel you should. Don't worry about filling out all the channels. Don't worry about doing a whole bunch of different things with your Discord. Just make it. Don't worry about putting in bots. Don't worry about a whole bunch of different things. Add things to your Discord as you grow. If you guys have been in my Discord for more than, 6 months, you would have seen my Discord went through some different drastic changes. So as your community grows, you could change up your Discord and have it grow with your community. So honestly, please consider making your Discord right away. And then the people that you are making content for, so say if you're making YouTube videos or how-to videos or funny videos or whatever, and they want to talk to you, they want to reach out to you, they have a Discord that they could join where they can interact with you, the creator, or you, the streamer. And again, building a relationship with people in your Discord can help for people to keep coming back to your streams or people to come back and watch your videos. Trust me, I know it works. I don't know how it works, but who knows? I might be almost at 1,000 people in my Discord, and I keep getting certain people coming back to my stream and new people coming back to my stream all the time. So might work a little bit. I don't know. So number 5 is something that we looked at previously, but when you stream, you should be talking to your chat. Okay? First. Then game after 30 to, let's say, an hour. When you start your streams, you want to establish a relationship with them. You want to see how their day was. You want to talk with them. That creates a bond with your audience to make them want to stay and watch you play whatever boring game you intend on playing. Even if the game is not interesting to them, or a game that they don't like, or whatever, more than likely they're going to stay with you, watch the game that you're playing, even if they don't like it, if you start your stream and establish a relationship with them. Can we get a quick tip on how you can overcome shyness, I guess? Kind of feel awkward talking. I've streaming and talking to any audience. One thing you got to do is, to get over shyness, is honestly just start streaming. You need to just go live and just talk to yourself. And then when one person joins your stream, talk to them. And then so on and so forth. That's how you really get over shyness, is by jumping in and doing it. So honestly, please just start talking and it'll help. But yeah, number 5, when you start your stream, spend your first 30 minutes to an hour talking to your chat. Once you get a couple of regular viewers, because I'm not sure how that would work when you have 0 viewers. Well, I feel you could make this work when you're at 0 viewers. You could be talking about your day. You could be talking about pretty much anything and everything. Because remember, when somebody clicks on your stream, this is their first, more than likely, time that they're ever seeing you. And if they come to you and you're already playing a game and you're not interacting, or you're not talking, or you're not being vocal about something, why are they going to stay? Why? What is going to make them stay? There isn't. But if you have 0 viewers and you're talking to yourself, they'll probably more than likely assume 2 things. 1, you're crazy. Or 2, that you were already talking to somebody else and they just jump into the conversation, not knowing that the whole time nobody else was there. You were just talking to yourself. And talking to yourself is actually a fantastic skill to learn. Whether you're talking about what's happening in game, or a video you watched, or something that happened during that day, or a funny story, or whatever, it's actually something that is good practice to do, because when you get more viewers, it doesn't feel as weird. And hello. I actually played and talked with chat a lot at the same time. That's good. Not a lot of people do that though. It's very rare. And I mean, it's very, very rare. I want to say probably less than 1% of streamers out there actually talk to their chat. Okay. Number 6. Now, this is something that a lot of people have a problem doing. A really, 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 really big problem doing. Is be consistent. I know I probably spelled that wrong, but oh well. If you are going to say you're going to be online streaming on a certain day at a certain time, show up. There is no reason for you to go on Twitter to your 10 followers on Twitter and be like, "Hi guys, sorry, can't stream today because I don't feel like it." No, don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Right? If you are saying you're going to stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you better be there. And when you do miss a stream, you better be sick, or working, or on your deathbed, right? I've streamed when I was sick. I've streamed when I hadn't felt good. The only time I didn't is when I got my COVID shot and I thought I was literally dying. or when I really needed a break, and if I streamed, I was going to be a super miserable person, I was going to get angry at chat or a very short fuse or something like that. That's when I take a break and miss a day. Those days make sense. Those days are forgivable. But if you stub your toe against your bed and then you got to do 2 days of healing, then I'm sorry to say streaming's not for you. Just stop. And that's just me being 100% blunt and honest. If you stub your toe and that's a good enough reason, or if you step on a Lego and that's a good enough reason for you to not stream, streaming's not for you. You're just making excuses not to stream at that point. Find something else. Do a different hobby. Honestly. How do you talk to your chat if you if they are videoing you or but they aren't typing? Well, if they're lurking, that means that they are just watching you and they're entertained by you. Right? So, if they're just lurking, that means that they're just entertained. Keep doing what you're doing. Lurkers, people talking in chat isn't a sign of people watching, right? Lurkers are just as important as people that are talking. I wasn't even streaming the other day and decided to practice talking to chat. I'm usually horrible at it, but I realized it's surprisingly easy if I put a little thought into it. Yeah, exactly. 100%. How do you feel about cutting a stream a little short if you're not feeling it that day? I do it all the time. If I feel, and you guys know this, there are days I stream for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. If I feel like the stream's going good, I'll continue. If I feel like I can't continue, I end it early. I end it at 2 hours or 3 hours, right? There is no reason for you guys to push yourself more than you need to. At the very least, you showed up on your date and your time as you promised. How long you decide to stick onto your stream afterwards, that's up to you. I would do minimum 1 hour. Actually, honestly, I would do a minimum of 2 hours. Be on your stream for at least 2 hours, right? So when you post your going live message or you post in your Discord that you're streaming or whatever, you actually give people time to show up to your stream. But if you ain't feeling it, don't continue. Stop. It's okay. You don't have to. And then think about, maybe a number 7 where you could plan out your streams. Which leads us into the next thing. Thank you, Thorn, for doing that. But planning out your streams can actually help and assist your streams be, 1, entertaining, right? And gives you something to talk about, right? It gives you subjects. It gives you topics. So today, for example, we're talking about 7 things you should do as a small VTuber. Planning out your streams isn't a hard thing to do, especially if you're streaming 3 days a week, or 4 days a week, or 2 days a week, or once a week, right? Spend 10 minutes finding topics or videos to watch on your stream, and then do reacting to the videos, and then talk about said videos after the video's done, right? There's a lot of Twitch streamers right now who literally just queue up videos for their stream, watch them on stream with their chat, and then talk about those videos on chat, right? You don't have to do something, I don't even consider what I'm doing as elaborate, but like finding funny questions to ask your audience. Like, for example, if you had 2 lasagnas made in the same oven at the exact same time, and you stacked one lasagna on top of the other lasagna, how many lasagnas do you have? Right? Some people will say 1 really big lasagna that's delicious. Some people say 2, but that's an argument that could go on forever until the end of time. And sure, yeah, I get, you might need a little bit of an audience or 1 person or 2 people talking in chat, but it's something and honestly, you'll get the 1 or 2 people talking in your chat if you do the first thing, join a community Discord and get to know people. If you do number 1, number 7 becomes like super easy. Super easy. Then because you spent time getting to know people, number 7 is just so simple. So simple. And it helps those people that are lurking to possibly answer that question as well, because they sit there and they think about it like, well, how many lasagnas would that make? And then they start thinking about it and they put in their replies.